Welcome into another one-on-one conversation here at OKPreps Media Days. I'm Michael Knight, sitting down with Mustang Jr. Ethan Young. Ethan, going back to last season as a sophomore, you got to see a lot from the sidelines, learn a lot as well as your team was able to make it back to the playoffs, won a lot of big games. When you look back to last year and what you were able to take away, what are some of those things, what are some of those learning moments that you had last season as a sophomore?
Mostly just not getting too confident in ourselves, knowing where we are in the situation, and learning how to level the situation, not get too cocky.
You were able to get into a couple of games last season. How can you take that and the experience you had there and kind of roll that into this year where you can be a little more confident? You know what it's like to at least get onto the field on a Friday night. How can that help you in your confidence?
Just knowing the game speed and how much faster it is and getting ready for that.
Now, this offseason, obviously a little different. How have you as an individual handled the last couple of months with everything being locked down? Because, look, things got locked down, but you can't stop working. How were you able to handle the last couple of months?
Just continue my home workouts and go into training with my quarterback coach.
And then as far as when things started to open up a little bit, how great was it to get back with the team? Because, again, it's one thing to work out by yourself and train and things like that, but it's another to get back with the squad.
Oh, it was great. The energy with the team when we all worked out together, getting all the receivers back on the field to throw around, it was amazing.
Now, competing for the job a little bit this fall, what do you bring to the table as far as your ability as a quarterback? What are some of the things that should give you a leg up come this fall?
Being able to make throws on the field, already knowing all the offense, and getting that whole season last year to just focus on the playbook and all the reads and everything.
How does it help you to have – look, you had some playing time last year, but you mentioned the playbook, the plays. It was a new coaching staff last year, but now they're going into their second year, and so you probably feel a little more confident, knowing this offense.
Yeah, so it was a little bit different last year with all the new coaches coming in and implementing a whole new offense, but I feel like after that whole season, this off season, and all the meetings we've had, I'll just be ready for it with all the new offensive plays that we put in.
Now, when you take a look at this season, obviously the expectations are to not only compete for a district championship, but to win it, get back to the playoffs. What are your expectations as an individual, on this football team?
I feel like the way we're working right now and the strength that we're at, we could be state champions.
And then if I laid out your schedule in front of you as far as what game you're looking forward to the most, because there's going to be some good ones. There's going to be definitely some good games. What's the game that you can't wait to play and why?
100% week one UConn. Rivals. Just that week one, the energy that the whole team brings.
Pretty simple. Simple as that. Look, hey, rivalry games, there's nothing better. There's also some other great games out there. But, look, you get out to a good start, rivalry win, you can take that momentum into the rest of the season. So certainly not the wrong answer by any means. All right, Ethan, thank you so much for sitting down with me today, and good luck to you and the Broncos this season, man.
Thank you.
He's Ethan Young. I'm Michael Knight, and this has been another one-on-one conversation here at OKPreps Media Days.